Okay,
Okay,
so
so
in
in
this
this
video
video,
today, we're going to be looking at the petty cash book. Okay, you had provided the petty cash book as one of the topics in which you do not understand things. So we'll look at the petty cash book today. Okay, so in the petty cash book, we use the petty cash book to record small transactions of daily activities which cannot be recorded in the major cash book. Okay, so there are tiny transactions like stationery, postage, wages, as well as transport. These are small transactions of which when you enter them into the cash book, you're really going to confuse yourself as a cashier. Okay, so whenever you need money for expenses in the company, like you need to buy stationery, let's say if it's a school, you're buying markers every week, those transactions are entered in the petty cash book. Okay, all right, so they'll usually give you what to enter in the analysis column. Okay, so I'll give you an example and then you do an exercise from one of the past papers in which they had the petty cash book. So in this example, we have a cashier who was given 100 kwacha. The 100 kwacha was given to her initially. Okay, she was starting the month with 100 kwacha. Okay, all right. So what you're going to do is this receipt column, you're supposed to write the full receipt, but I do not have space. So in the actual textbook, in your actual books, you will put the whole word receipt. But for me, I don't have space. That's why I'm going to write it like that. So the float given to the cashier was 100 kwacha. So you're going to enter 100 kwacha there. So this was for the month of April. Okay. So the amount she's starting with is 100 kwacha. And then on the 1st of April, so the date you'll be putting it in here, on the 1st of April, since I've put April on top, I'll just be putting 1st. Okay, on the 1st of April, petty cash in hand was 14 kwacha 74 ngwe. So this was the amount received. So this is the balance. Okay, the balance. Okay, 14 kwacha 78 ngwe. So you're going to put it in here 0.78 because she's having this money with her. On the 2nd of April, so we'll put 02. Petty cash received to restore the interest. Okay, that is on the 2nd of April. Petty cash received to restore the interest. Now, the amount given was 100 kwacha, and then the balance on 1st of April was 14 kwacha 78 ngwe. We do not know what happened to this other money, but they are saying that on the 2nd of April, she received money, okay, to restore this interest of 100 kwacha. So what amount will she be given to add to this 14 kwacha 78 ngwe so that it can add up to 100 kwacha? When you get your calculator, this amount is adding up to 85 kwacha 26 ngwe. So 85.26. Okay, and this is in cash. She has to be given this money in cash. Then on the 4th of April, so I'll put 04, purchased envelopes at 8 kwacha 68 ngwe. So for the details, you're going to put envelopes like that. And then since you're purchasing, money is going out of your pocket, not so. So are you going to debit or credit? Whenever money is going out of your pocket, you credit the amount. So we're going to credit 8 kwacha 68 ngwe, 8.68, and we're also going to enter this in envelopes, in stationery, the same 8 kwacha 68 ngwe. Now there's usually a confusion between stationery and postage. We don't always use envelopes in postage. Sometimes envelopes are given when when the accountant is giving salaries to employees, so it can be recorded under stationery. But when there is no stationery, that is when you can include it in postage. Okay, Then we go to the next one on 7th April, so we'll put 07. Paid wages 16 kwacha 20 ngwe. So money is going out of the pocket, so 16 kwacha 20 ngwe. Okay, then wages, under the details we'll put wages, and also under the wages column we're going to put 16 kwacha 20 ngwe. We'll go to 10th of April. I'm only putting the date because April is on top there. So on 10th of April, what happened on 10th of April? Purchased postage stamps worth 8 kwacha 15 ngwe. Purchased postage stamps. Whenever you're buying something, the money is going out of your pocket. So we're going to say stamps. Okay. So stamps, these stamps were worth 8 kwacha 15 ngwe. So 8.50. Since it has clearly indicated that these are postage stamps, we're also going to record this 8 kwacha 15 ngwe in the postage column. Okay, that transaction is done. Let me just put it like this so that you can see how they are going. Then we go to 14th April, so you're going to put 14th, and then bought post printing paper. Okay, due to lack of space, I will write it like that. Bought printing paper. This is definitely stationery. So bought printing paper at 17 kwacha 44 ngwe. When you're buying, money is going out, so 17 kwacha 44 ngwe. And then you're also going to make this recording under stationery, 17.44. Then we go to 17th. Cost of postages. So we're just going to write postage. And then what is the cost of this postage? 6 kwacha 17 ngwe. Is that it? 6 kwacha 76 ngwe. So 6.76 ngwe. Okay. So postage will also have to go under the postage column. So 6.76. Just do it like that so that you can see properly. Then we go to 26th of April. So you can see that during this time between 17 and 26, not much was spent on expenses. And then on the 26th of April, paid wages. Okay, wages are like salaries, but they have to be paid immediately the work is done for each day. So 16.66. So since you're making the payment, the money will go into the credit column, but for the person receiving the wages, the money will go in the debit column. Then we'll record the same 16.66 under the wages column. Okay, then the last one is purchased envelopes. So you put envelopes there. And then 10 kwacha 48 ngwe, 10.48. Then this is stationery, so it's also going to go under the stationery column, 0.48. Okay, what date was this? This was on 28th. Okay, so we've done the first question. We've drawn up the petty cash book. Okay, and then so the first part of the question was to draw up the petty cash book. We've done that, and we are now supposed to balance it up. Okay, so what is the total? The total, so yeah, we're going to demarcate it like that. Make sure I use a ruler. I do not have a meter rule with me, but that's what I'm supposed to be using. Okay, so the total for the debit column, when you get your calculator, it's giving us 100 kwacha. So make sure you put kwacha here and kwacha there, and also in the receipt. So 100 kwacha in the debit column, and then in the credit column we have 84 kwacha 72 ngwe, 84.72 ngwe. Okay, and then for the stationery we have 36.6. In the wages, when we add it up, we will come up with 32.86. This is a 6. Then in the postage column, we have 15 kwacha 26 ngwe. Okay, all right. So we have balanced it up. So that is how you do it. So you can even draw up your lines like that. Okay. Alright, any other question that was given? Explain what is meant by impress system. So I did explain the impress system at the beginning of the video. Okay, if you are with me. So when you go to impress system, this is the system where a reimbursement is made of the total amount paid in a period, or it can be called as a system where petty cashier begin each new accounting period with the same amount of money. So when you look at this diagram we have drawn here, this cashier was given 100 kwacha at the beginning of the month. So at the beginning of each month, she will be given 100 kwacha. That is where reimbursement is coming from. Whatever you spent should be given to you at the beginning of each month. Now, in the case where you've spent more than what was given to you, then they have to increase the amount which should be given. Okay? All right. So that is how petty cash works. But in the case where you're always spending less, okay, they are saying that, okay, every month there is a surplus of 50 kwacha. They might give you according to what you're spending for that month. Okay, so since we have done this as an example together, I would like you to do an exercise from the past paper. So after finishing this, if you don't have questions, I'm sure you will have questions. If you don't have questions, you can proceed. I will give you the exact question number which you should attempt, and it should be submitted before the day ends. All right, thank you.